Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our fourth night in Tokyo for the 2025 World Athletics Championships. After a men's marathon closer than the 100 final and a late-night world record from Mondo, we all needed a lie-in this morning. 4 champions in waiting tonight. That's what we've got coming up tonight. 28 nations have now etched their names into World Championship history, with a medal already in Japan, proving unequivocally that ours is the #1 global sport.
Yes, Faith still in the lead here. Very strong. She's coming up a very strong performance in 3,000 early in the season. You know, really just trying to control things here. And this is where she comes through. She's going to try and pull away.
300 metres to go for Faith Kipyegon. She's got Jessica Hull of Australia for company. No Australian woman has ever won a medal at the 1500 metres in this event. Hull looking up at the big screen. She'll see there's still some danger behind her, but Hull, fearless as ever, is trying to close the gap on Faith Kipyegon. 200 metres to go. That championship record is Safan Hassan, 3:51.95. I think that's going to survive. They were too slow through the first 800, but who knows? Faith Kipyegon, you would never bet against this woman. She won in Paris in the championship record. She's romping away with this women's 1500 metres. It's a huge winning margin for Faith Kipyegon. She hits around about 50 metres to go. Her teammates are inspired behind her. Faith Kipyegon powering for the line. It's a win for Faith Kipyegon, 3:52. A wonderful, wonderful race. There is Beatrice Chebet. She sheds tears of joy as she watches her friend win her 4th World Championship title. Faith Kipyegon now tied with the brilliant Ichamel Garouge in winning 4 World Championship titles. This woman is unstoppable. And that race with Beatrice Chebet is going to be an absolute humdinger in the 5,000.
I just want to thank God. First, I want to thank God. It's not easy to, win every time, win every year, and break records. It's a matter of dedication, hard work, and being patient of, greatness. So for me, since I was young, I've been pushing myself and, waking up every time and working so hard to achieve every year. And I'm so grateful that I'm doing this every year. So, yeah.
The men's 110-metre hurdles. What a final in prospect. Murataki explodes out of the blocks. They're absolutely roaring him on, and it's a great start. Mason going well. Third from the right-hand side, and Tinch on the near side. Cordell Tinch is pulling away. Tinch has done it. And there's 2 Jamaicans on the podium. Well done to them. Bennett and Mason will be in absolute delight. That was brilliant from Cordell Tinch. He looked a little less than his best when he arrived here in the heats, but the man who started this season with a bang, with 12:87, is finishing this season with another great performance, and now he's etched his name into the annals of history. He will always be remembered as a world champion.
It's still, I think that's like the 4th or 5th time I've heard it. It still doesn't make sense to me yet. I'm still, soaking it in, enjoying it. I think once I go up, see my coach, see my agent, then it'll really, really set in, especially when I call my mom. That's when it'll really set in, because she's probably going to cry more than me. But to come out here versus great competition and be able to keep the medal with America, I can't be happier.
Woo Sang-hok, 2-time world indoor champion. Gets it! He gets it! Woo Sang-hok! Where did he pull that from? He's the only man so far clear at 2:34. The pressure that puts on Steffela Kerr-Donnerschuk is huge. Kerr just trying to find a bit more energy. He said he tapers, he gets ready for more jumps in the major championship final. And there's the endurance from Hamish Kerr. That was some performance.
It's familiar, isn't it? He smiles, he gets himself ready. He now has the mentality of a champion.
Woo Sang-hok, he's off, he's away. He's facing 2:38. Oh, that was decent. A very good attempt from Woo Sang-hok. And it's a win for Hamish Kerr. I don't think he's jumping again.
The Olympic champion becomes the world champion. And what a couple of nights for the New Zealand team. Katzberg has just seen his lead disappear. Look at the speed, look at the intent. It's veering left, but how big? That might be bigger, you know. It's just stayed inside the sector. That's huge. The championship record is with the legendary Ethan Katzberg. Oh, it's a massive championship record. 84.70. He takes a bow, and deservedly so. Tonight, Ethan Katzberg has been in a class all of his own. This understated Canadian is rewriting the boundaries of what we thought was possible. The most dominant display en route to a gold we have ever seen. One of the all-time greats, the youngest champion, and now this year he has the championship record.
I can't ask for much more there, and I think tonight the whole field was really gunning for it. There was some incredible results. 4 guys over 82 meters, and that definitely pushed me to have a result that I had today. And when I'm looking forward to major championships, this is what I want. I want really high level competition, and tonight we had that, so that was truly incredible.
Goes McLaughlin-Levrone. She pushes off this bend into the home straight. McLaughlin-Levrone has daylight between herself and Nikisha Price. Nikisha Price and Amber Anning battling it out for the final automatic spot, and Veal's coming for Chile as well, but McLaughlin-Levrone 48.30, she's done it. Sanya Richards-Ross's US record that stood since 2006 is gone, and that run there for McLaughlin-Levrone was awesome. Just keeping himself ahead of Patterson at the moment, but the stagger is starting to unwind, and Kevin Achipi going fantastically well on the inside. How much effort though is it taking for Kevin Achipi on that tighter bend to get a jump on this field? Only time will tell, because at the moment Kevin Achipi looking fantastic. Jacori Patterson faltering here. Kevin Achipi is running away with this race here. 43.61. I think that's a national record.
That's a staggering performance by the young Botswanan. 43.61, and that takes him up into the world's top 10 on the all-time list. Well, what a night. What an incredible night it's been. Here's a prediction. I think in the women's 400-meter final, we are going to see the first sub-48-second run in 40 years. I think McLaughlin-Levrone is going to have to break 48 seconds to win that gold medal. That's still to come. Let's just savour another wonderful night, and guess what? We'll do it all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.